Are you considering or have you already decided that you need to get an editor for your dissertation, your thesis, your book project, your journal article, or any other academic written project, but you don't know what exactly it is that you should be looking for in an editor? Don't worry, I got
I'm
you.
Dr. Megan Covington, owner of The People's Editor. We provide high quality, affordable editorial services to Black academics and professionals of color through our professional writing, editing, coaching, and consulting services. When making the decision to choose an editor for your dissertation or writing project, you have many of options, and it isn't always easy to choose the best editor for you. I'm going to provide you with 5 questions you can ask any editor you're considering hiring that will help you to choose the best editor for you and your project. Question number 1: what is your background and training? It's important to learn your editor's background and training to decide whether their perspective and skills and experience will be a good fit for you and your project. If your editing needs focus more on the technical, grammatical side of things, you might want to find an editor with an extensive background in English. However, if your project focuses mostly on content and you want someone who has a perspective that is very specific to your particular discipline, then you want to vet and try to find an editor who has deep expertise in your particular discipline and topic. You'll want to ask them very specific questions about their background and training, such as what universities they attended, what courses they took, whether they have any other certifications, and what their previous experience is. Asking these questions will help you to understand the perspective that they could possibly bring to your project, and having the answer to that will let you know whether or not they are the best fit for your project. Question number 2: what services do you offer? So just because someone claims to be a dissertation editor or an academic editor or a book editor doesn't mean that their services will cover exactly what you need. So what you want to do is ask them what services they offer and ask them exactly what specific things those services cover. You want to know that in detail so that you can determine which editor best encompasses the needs that you have. So you might need copy editing. You might need a closer look, such as line editing. You might even want to have the person help you with your formatting. And so knowing what services they have and what those services cover will help you to know who is the best fit for your project. Question number 3 is, what is the cost of my project? So again, all editors have different service levels, they have different definitions for their services, and they have different price points. So you want to make sure that the editor you choose is within your budget. Question number 4 is, what is your turnaround time? So again, editors work differently. Many of editors can turn around projects in a few days, some take weeks, some outsource to a team. So you want to know exactly what the estimated turnaround time would be. You might have to provide the editor with some information about your project, such as the estimated length and the topic, and they should be able to let you know a rough estimate of what the turnaround time would be. Now, it could fluctuate based on personal responsibilities. It could fluctuate based on whether or not they outsource to a team or what their queue looks like at the time when you submit. But having an idea of the typical turnaround of the project is a great place to start. Question number 5 is, what formatting guidelines do you use? So the same way that editors vary on the services that they provide, the cost they provide, and the turnaround time, they also don't all specialize in the same formatting. You want to ask specifically what type of formatting guidelines their editor specializes in and share with them the type of formatting that your particular project needs. Choosing an editor is a key component in producing a really good final written project. So now you have 5 questions that will help you in your process as you're considering different editors for you and your project. If you like what you heard, like, subscribe, and share. And if you need help, please reach out to us at thepeopleseditor.com. You can follow us on Instagram at thepeopleseditor_, on Twitter at peoples_editor, on Facebook at The People's Editor. Thank you.